Hey everybody, this is J-Dub with Let's Chat coming to you once again. I ain't gonna waste too much time here. I'm gonna get straight to it. I only got like 10 minutes to talk about this subject, but today we're gonna talk about how technology is pretty much ruining, our lives, the way we communicate with one another, the way we interact with one another. Pretty much. Everybody got cell phones, everybody got computers, everybody got email, everybody got Twitter. You just got so much technology today, 2012, that we just didn't have years ago, and we were able to have that social interaction with each other. Not over a text. Text pretty much can send out the wrong message a lot of time, and then for half the people, when you do send the message out, it's hard to read because of how it's broken down nowadays, to where you don't really need to use the whole word. But that's another topic. That's another topic for another day. But today I'm gonna get into it, and we're gonna talk about the technology thing. Where there was a time in my life when computers, was not all over the place. There wasn't cell phones, like I said, in everybody's hand. And if you want to listen to certain songs, you had to pick up a cassette, or hit fast forward or hit rewind and listen to your cassette. But nowadays they got the iPad, or you got your iPod, and you can pretty much go to any song you want. We had to pretty much record our music off the radio if we heard anything on the radio. Put the cassette up next to the radio and just push the record button, and pretty much that's how we done it. The simple things, in life. I can remember these days, and to me that was simple. It was just a simple way of life. And some of those things I do miss. Don't get me wrong. Some things technology are great about, but then some things are just damaging to the mind. You don't learn, you don't grow, because you got so much technology that's pretty much doing it for you. It's like when I was a teenager, we used to make phone calls, but we couldn't call 2 or 3 people. There wasn't no party line or nothing like that going on. We didn't call inside the house to see if somebody was coming out to the car. We had to blow our horn, or get up and get out and go, knock on the door. But now, nobody's really getting out of the car, which, exercise, does play a big part. Technology can also make you lazy in that area, also. So, this is going to be a 2-part series, might be 3, because I can go on and talk about the technology. When I was young, we'd be on the telephone, and, we'd talk for hours, on the telephone, just getting to know each other, because we didn't have email, Facebook, text, and that's how we grew socially, and that's how we got a chance to know each other. I know nowadays, man, I can't remember half the people's voices, all because they text me every time they want to talk to me, or speak to me, and just don't think that that's right. We should still pick up the telephone and call one another, just to say how you doing, instead of saying it over text. Most people want to, say happy birthday over text, but, pick up the phone and say happy birthday, and let that person really know that you really do care about them on their birthday, other than just, sending a text. It's affecting the way that people grow up, do business, and it's just so many people hide behind their, their cell phones and computer. You got people getting arguments over a computer, Facebook account, and so few people really just conversate in their lives. It doesn't even leave room for conversation where you can be out in the social scene and you're able to, conversate with another person because you're not used to really doing it, which also that is taken away from, a person's social life. They have no social skills because of the way technology is today. The computer is just, it's amazing, don't get me wrong, it is amazing, but who needs to watch TV all day long? Who needs to talk to anybody just all day long? I can remember the times of call waiting, which means you had to wait until I, clicked over to talk to you. But now you can pretty much talk to everybody at the same time if you want to, if you got a Facebook account. It's just like that. It's like that. I guess change is good, but not when it destroys the mind. Let me repeat that because it sounded good. Change is good, but not when it destroys the mind. I know for me, there's just so few numbers that I can remember because I have a cell phone, and all I got to do is go to that person's name on my cell phone and pretty much just hit their name and the phone will do it for me. Most phones, you don't even have to do that. You just speak into the phone and it'll call the person. All of this is making us just very, 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 very lazy, and we are dependent on technology. So when technology is not there for our disposal, we don't have a clue what to do. Which some of us that are older, we know what to do. We can remember the old ways, but kids that are, born nowadays, 20 or whatever, something younger, they don't remember how simple things were and what we used to do to get through daily. We didn't have nothing to rely on but each other. Each other. If we wanted to know something, we went to each other. We didn't go to Google. Not at all. If we wanted to know how to get around town, we didn't Google it. We didn't MapQuest it. We didn't GPS it. We either had to run the course ourselves or we would ask someone how to get here and how to get there. Simple things in life. But like I said, this is a 2-part series, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm going to finish it up here. But technology is just moving at an alarming rate. People are so focused on doing more, creating more. That would be my timer. Let me know that I only have like 10 minutes here. So I'm going to cut this one short. This is the first part of technology. This is J-Dub. Well, let's chat.